Hey guys, sorry. I got a request to compare the new UAC sights to other sights, and then I got a second question asking, what sights can I buy for the Glock? So I thought, what, just smash them up and put them into one video, and that's what we're doing here. I own a lot of I own a lot of Glock sights. What's missing in here a lot are actually detonator sights. But guys, I just grabbed whatever I had that was sort of like already near me or installed, or just whatever I had near me. So I think it's enough variety just to show you guys what you can get. Now, the important thing about sights, guys, I want to say is, one, you need to know how your eyes are, how you pick up stuff. That's the most important thing, I would say. The second thing is to actually where your environment is. If it's CQB, if it's long range, if it's competition. So those are two things you guys should really think about before acquiring sights. I know that the third thing is going to be looks. So I don't like giving my opinions, but I know a lot of people have been asking me lately, like, what's your favorite, blah, blah, that kind of stuff. So I'll talk about the sights we have here. And I have a piece of white paper, so on the fiber optics, I'll show you guys how those stand out really good. 'Cause that's one thing I will say. Fiber optics they're excellent, especially during daytime. They're really excellent. If there's anything I would recommend is getting a fiber optic set, especially if you're maybe a CQB player, fast kind of player. It will help you acquire your target faster if you use your sights. One thing that is missing, and I want big time for Glock, adjustable sights for Glocks. We just don't have adjustable sights. But at this time, in this period, we actually have a lot more than we used to a couple years ago. So I am thankful that Glocks are finally getting some attention that we should have. But we still need to make it better. Let's go from left to right. Alright, right here we have Detonator. These are charge types. They come with the slide. They're aluminum too, which is a good thing. Oh, that's right. For those who don't know, for those who haven't watched my basic Glock video, if you have a Glock, go watch that basic Glock upgrade video. Just go to my channel and just type in basic Glock upgrade. You'll find it. The sights on here, the plastic TM ones, and even plastic one on Wii. If you play a lot and you abuse your Glock in a good way, these sights will crack. All right, they're plastic one. They're just complete crap. So play with it till it breaks, and I'll show you right now. You guys see? See how easy that is? This is what happens. Not obviously like this, and your blowback unit will start falling out. It's just get a aluminum sight. All right, just get one once it breaks. Okay. So this is why I'm actually doing. That's another reason why I'm doing this video, to help people realize you can customize it. They're pretty cool. All right, so this is Detonator. They are charge up sights. They're not really day sights. You can see this. You can't really. Let me see. Get that white paper. Maybe I'll just do it for each one. Okay, you really can't pick up anything. If you're a nighttime player, they're okay. They're not the best. I think, personal opinion, is tritium, because these you have to charge up, and they sort of give away your position if you charge up in the middle of the game at nighttime. Second thing is they're like little rods, and fiber optic rods, but they're obviously for nighttime. They pop out during recoil. So if you notice one's coming out, I lost the front one already. The left one is coming out actually, and I'm probably going to take them out. I don't play at nighttime, so I'm going to replace them with fiber optic. But for you guys, probably just put Loctite in it, and glue it, figure something out, because the recoil knocks them out after you start shooting quite a bit. Here we have stock. It's easy. It's really easy to just see that big white dot. But once you get the fiber, you'll really see the difference. Stock TM, nothing much to say about it. But you need a better sight. The rear sights just crack. Front sight, honestly, guys, don't worry about it. They don't ever really crack. But the money is with the rear sight. Now this is a new bad boy. He's quickly becoming my favorite because he's very. I'm a big fan of aggressive, unique sights, and these cuts on here just go perfect with the Salient, I think. Check that out. But check out the sight acquisition, guys. Okay, we're gonna boom. Can you guys see how easy it is? Oh, it's focusing on the back. Damn. There we go. Well, focus on the front. Come on, camera. Damn. Oh well, this camera can't do it. Let's see. Maybe if I go closer. No, opposite. But fiber optic, guys, you will not be disappointed by fiber optics, especially UAC. The cool thing about the UAC is that the front sight, the front fiber is a little bigger than some other ones, and for me that works perfect because I have really bad eyes, so I need a big fiber front. Okay, this is stock TM, but the night sight. These are charge up as well, but you guys already know I'm a big fan of just, you know, get some aluminum sights because these will break. They're plastic as well. Oh boy, here I put this in here just to show. I don't know if you guys can see it. This is 5K. You guys, people always ask, you know, why do you hate on this certain companies? I don't hate on certain companies unless I have bought, you know, a gazillion of their products for, you know, whatever platform I'm working with, Glock, high cap, and that kind of stuff. These are 5KU. The engraving on here is just so poor, man. This is an old one. I bought this a long time ago. It's stripped underneath here. It's garbage. Okay, you get what you pay for. If you seriously want a copy, this is a copy of the Team one. If you want a better quality one, get the Goddard one. And they're cheap, like 20, 30 around there. But these are charge up sights. But seriously, 5KU is garbage. All right. Garbage sights. Just stay away from them. Just save up a little more money and buy something quality. These are one of the probably the oldest Glock fiber optics, besides Freedom Art and some other ones, and Big Dragon. Those are pretty old too. This is AIP. You guys can see right here. Okay, AIP front. The only two problems I have with them is the fiber optic they provide you they're really low quality. They're pretty crappy. I usually end up replacing my fibers with True Glow. That's a cool thing about UAC and who is it? JLP and Freedom Art. They're really nice fibers. Okay, they're high quality fibers. But the AIP ones, you know what? It's a really good deal. This is probably one of the best budget sites, I think, personally, for high capas and Glocks. Okay. Another thing I would say, the hole isn't really big enough. It doesn't lock in the fiber optics. So if you got a drill press, just drill a hole through here so you can actually put the fiber through it and bulb both ends. That's one advice I have for these. Fun. I love fiber optics. If anyone, it's just damn man. All right, sorry guys. Now this, thanks to my friend for letting me. I asked him to show in a previous video and pictures, but I'm sure he won't mind. I'm be building this Glock later tonight. These sights come with. These are Dawson copies by Airsoft Surgeon. Okay. You guys see that? Keeps on focusing on the rear sight, damn it. But anyways, these are cool, but the rear sight cracked on me. I don't know if that was just an unlucky one. But once again, I like them. They're really aggressive looking. But once again, for me personally, guys, the front fiber is a little too small for me. It's hard for me to focus on it. And I need the big fiber fronts. Here we have, this is the Glock. Well, yeah, I think it's a TM Glock Advanced rear sight, but the important thing you're looking at is the JLP, these are nice fibers too, okay? They're really nice fiber. I'm pretty sure you guys can see, I don't know, hopefully this paper is not annoying you guys, but maybe just a bit, give you a better focused background, okay? The only complaint I have, these are very cool. I'm excited to see new stuff to the market because I've been stuck with AIP fiber front and Freedom Art for the longest time before Airsoft Surgeon came around and SRU, because I've been stuck with those guys for a long time. Only complaint I have about JLP, guys, seriously, is the finish, man. The finish is doo-doo, especially for the money you pay. I have it in the video. It was dirty. It was dirty when it came out. I cleaned it with oil. That did clean it up, but it's not a perfect black. This Detonator's perfect finish. UAC's perfect finish. AIP's perfect finish, Airsoft Surgeon, Gun Modified. Most of these are all perfect finish. This one has like streaks on it, and if you're a perfectionist or small details matter to you, I don't know if I just got an incredibly really bad batch, but I bought all the high capital ones and the Glock ones, and I wasn't really happy with that. But they do work great. The fiber, I can register it really fast, so they work. They do their job performance wise. But, you know, for me, it's two parts. These are These are godlike. Okay, these are gun modified tritium sights. They're night sights. They come with the trademarks on here, on both sides. They're engraved. I don't think the camera can really pick it up in here. Why these godlike? 9-ball has the same version for like 20-30 bucks more, and it's actually crappier. I actually got rid of them. They were a joke. Great price on these gun modified ones. They're excellent. I would probably think those are the best night sights, but UAC UACs actually work great. So I would almost prefer UAC now because these work during daytime and nighttime. So that's a big advantage that they have, and it's not a charge up, which is excellent. But if you like tritium and you like that kind of real steel stuff, tritium would be very nice. Next up, we have like one of the oldest fiber optics. A great company, great Japanese company. Freedom Art makes this, and Big Dragon cloned it. I'll show you guys. I love the front end. I've always loved the front end because it's actually really big. I think it's a 2 millimeter or 2 millimeter front fiber, so it's really big. And they did a good job of pre-bulbing it when you package. You don't have to. These come pre-packaged. UAC comes pre-packaged for fiber. AIP does not. Airsoft Surgeon does, and I think SRU does. I can't remember. Yes, okay. SRU comes. No, did I have to bulb it? Okay, I can't remember. It's been a long time for SRU, but that's Freedom Art. You can buy these. Most of these sites. UAC you can't. I'll put actually. Damn it! Stay right here. Okay. Oh, that's screwed. All right. I'm wasting time. UAC. I'll put in the link. I'll put it right here in the corner. That comes from Impact Force CQB. It's exclusive, so it's going to be released mid-June, around June that time. Other than that, Detonator you can buy anywhere. Don't buy 5K. You can get garter copies anywhere overseas. AIP you can buy anywhere. Airsoft Surgeon you can't. This one I think that's specific to the Chris Costa slides only. JLP you can buy from his Facebook now, and Alpha Airsoft. Gun Modify you can buy anywhere if they're in stock. I think they went out of stock a while ago for a lot of stores. Freedom Art you can buy at some stores. Alright, I'm sorry, this is just... Alright, I put it back on. Next up, we have a couple slides that are sort of... You can't, this is the bad boy. Man, Gun Modify. Seriously, yeah, one of the best slides in the market. I think he's going to be releasing... These are raised tritium sights. Okay? With real tritium. The tritiums work just as great as their original one did. He's always done a great job. This is a red dot. Obviously, you guys can see RMR sight on here. He's reassessed the slide. Literally, this is the only way for me as skirmisher. I accept red dots because that are mounted on the slide. But he's done so much work on the slide to reduce the weight, and then we got a lightweight in here. I love how it's done. But these red dots, HDM ones, they're horrible. I usually use my real steel on here, but it's not. This is the fake one. Don't skirmish with your real one, please. Okay, just use the ACM ones. And one thing I can tell you guys, when you buy it, if you can push out the front sight without breaking it, push it out, epoxy it. Okay, the recoil knocks out the glass, and it'll fall on the ground and break, and it's just a pain in the ass. So watch out for that glass on the RMR. It's a great sight, raised. I think he's going to be releasing the raised tritium sights in the future. I'm not sure. He had a factory fire, and I hope he's okay. Next up, we have SRU. I like them, but I wasn't digging the style of the rear sight, but they do their job. They're not as bright as UAC and JLP and Freedom Art, though. I'm pretty sure you guys can tell right off the bat they're not as bright. Alright? But they're different, and I'm trying to show you guys different options you guys can do with sights. Alright, here is probably the only, Matrix made a copy, I'm sorry. This is Silverback. This is a doctor mount. A lot of people play with them, but just for me, I'm not a fan of them. One is hella heavy, unless you have like a really ported slide and you've done a lot of custom work and you're in a lightweight blowback unit. It is extremely heavy putting on here, and you will notice a difference in your gun. But this is another way to get a red dot onto your slide. Okay? There are some people who have done custom ones that attach them to the actual slide right here and recess this off, and you can put on rear sights, make your own custom rear ones, or get the gun modified ones when they come out. Here is another one. I would say this is probably the strongest charge type. SRU wins for that. These, when you charge them up, you can. It actually shows on camera. These are really, really bright. So they did a good job on the charge sights. But you guys can see these are actually on the slide, so you can't just buy these. But these are charged night sights. Very weird sight pictures. You got to get used to it. Okay. It's sort of like the stock one, but it's like a tiki almost. Very interesting. I was glad I bought both. This is our SRU and this one's SRU. This was a nightmare. Alright, if there's anything for my friends who are doing race, I'm pretty sure you guys know already, there is nothing for race Glocks. Very few charging handles or anything. I'm expecting someone will make charging handles for Glocks soon. Are these sights? I really don't consider them sights, but if you're running these, you're running one of those. You're running them out, so I included them anyways. Because I know there's some guys out there who want to run Glocks for race. This was from the Army package. Complete waste of money. It was garbage, but I just had to try it out myself. It came with the comp, the Seymour mount, thumb rest, mag well. It looks great. It's one of probably the best wall hangers, but it was garbage. All right. Anyways, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's where the racker came from. And this is another garbage one. I think this is my third. This is from SAF. It's another racket handle, but it's once again, it's really small. They're both garbage racket handles, but it's better than nothing. They actually have a little indentation, so you can drill it out and put fiber optics if you want. The bottom, the screw hole strips, so I have to redo that, and I have to figure a way to probably epoxy it or something. But what's important is the JLP. This is JLP's second clock right. I'm sorry. This is JLP's second front sight. Okay. Once again, it's very bright. I'm sure you guys can pick that up. But I'm still not impressed with the finish, especially for the money. All right, so I know I'm gonna get the question. I've been getting it a lot lately. What's your favorite? Quite honestly, I would have to say that overall, this brand new UAC is killing it for me aesthetically, and how bright they are. Okay, they're really bright. For me personally, I would probably want the front sight to be bigger, but that's just because I have bad eyesight. I would have to say Freedom Art is still one of my top 3. I have to figure out right now what my top 3 is. Okay, but you can see how bright that green is compared to the red. So UAC killed it. Obviously, the Sailing one is one of my top favorite, but okay, I'm sorry, I can't choose a third one now. If any of my favorite are the UAC and the Freedom Art. I think you can find Freedom Art at typical stores. UAC, I already told you where to buy that earlier in the video. But I really hope this video has helped people. Guys, Glocks are finally getting a lot of sights. The king of copying real steel sights goes to Detonator, okay? I could have at least had like 4, 6, 7 slides just based on how many Glock sights they have. At 10.8, they have the big dot one. What else do they have? They have a lot of other Glock sights, and they continue to release them. So if you're more of a real steel kind of guy, go with Detonator for sights, and go with Gun Modify, their tritium sight. If you're like a Milsim real steel kind of guy, they take the cake for that. Other than that, fiber optics, UAC, and Freedom Art, and I don't know, JLP. I'm on the edge because it's a great front sight, but the finish is just sort of annoying me. But other than that, if you guys have any questions, hit me up, and I hope this helped some people out. You guys have a good day. Take it easy.